Okay, everyone. So everything is fine. Perfect. All right, everyone. First of all, thank you so much to join this webinar. In this webinar, we are going to do market backtesting as per request, and later we discuss your queries, question, answer. Today in this webinar, which pair you would like to backtest? Then we can start it. Last time, I think we did with a gold USD JPY. Okay. Okay. Bitcoin. So there are different type of thing happening, but we can do any currency pair as you wish. And the main thing is the concept. The concept will be similar if you trade in a like Euro USD, GBPUSD, gold, Bitcoin, any other currency pair, Aussie USD, USD JPY. So we can do with any currency pair as you wish. We can choose any random pair like last time I think we did it with a gold. All right. Okay, we can choose any currency pair like GBPUSD, Euro USD, SGBs. GBPUSD is fine for you. Everyone, please confirm it. And if you wish to another pair, so you can request also. Okay, perfect. This time, like we are going to do teach you the concept of the last time we analysis with a structure basis. This time we are going to teach you that how we can trade while market momentum is bullish and bearish and using CRT model. And also we can work with the structure following. Like if you are following the 15-minute time frame, 1 hour time frame, even 4 hour time frame structure, we can use the lower time frame as per the higher time frame correlation. And also we can use the candle range theory using 4 hour time frame, daily time frame, even 1 hour time frame as well as. Perfect. So we are choosing any random zone as we wish. So we can choose any random zone and I will teach you that exactly that how we can trade if market momentum is a bullish and bearish and when market taking out the liquidity. So how we can enter in a bullish market and a bearish market. So we can choose any one randomly. Okay, so for example, right now we can see here as per the 4 hour time frame, market momentum as per the current price, what are you looking here? We are looking here that market momentum is a bullish and later market trying to take a pullback. But as per the current price, we can see here that if market taken out the both side liquidity, that means market not decide here that which side is market going on. So simply, what are you expecting here in this case? In this case, we are expecting that if market momentum like a bullish and bearish and taken out the liquidity in a both side, simply wait for some clear confirmation and wait for next candle open that which side is the market going on. Right now, as per the current price, we can say here that market taken out the previous low, which one is here, and also taken out the previous high. That means the liquidity is taken out in a both side. So simply in this case, wait for next candle open. What happening in a next candle? So we can take entry as per the next candle planning here. Right now, we can say that market create strong bullish candlestick formation here, which is indication here that if market continue going higher high like this one, so we can plan for the buy to the upside. As per the current price, if market continue creating like this structure, simply what we are expecting here. We are expecting that if market creating like strong bullish candlestick next candle open here, the probability is higher that market can continue follow the as per the previous 4 hour time frame candle. So this is our 4 hour time frame, and suddenly which time frame we can use here? We can use the 2 minute time frame right here. And also if you would like to buy based on 5 minute time frame, so we can use also a 5 minute time frame, but I will show you that a 1 minute time frame and 2 minute time frame where you will get very aggressive entry for the buy and sell using 4 hour time frame candle range theory into lower time frame in a 1 minute and 2 minute time frame. But while we are using structure formation in a 4 hour time frame, then we can use 15 minute time frame as a lower time frame element, and same thing applicable in a 1 hour time frame and 5 minute time frame. 1 hour as a high time frame and 5 minute as a lower time frame. So in this case, this is our 4 hour time frame structure, and market is continuing going higher high like this one. Before this move, this is a happening up and down, up and down. But based on candle range theory, we use 4 hour time frame, and lower time frame will be 1 minute and 2 minute time frame. As per the 2 minute and 1 minute time frame, if market create any kind of like bullish structure formation, market continue go high high, taking out the inducement, push back upside, take an inducement, and we are looking for the buy to the upside. So this process generally we use in a bullish market, and same process applicable in a bearish market. So this is our 4 hour time frame. Now I'm going to show you here exactly what happening in a 2 minute time frame and how we can take entry here based on lower time frame structure. Okay, if you have a okay, can we use the 3 minute time frame if I don't have extra question? Of course, we can use 3 minute as well as, and you can also use 1 minute time frame as well as. So there is no fixed rule to use a 2 minute time frame, but I use 2 minute where you will get a very clear direction, because in a 1 minute time frame sometime you will see very noisy price action, but in a 1 minute time frame sometime when market is a very aggressive, so we'll get very clear entry in a 1 minute time frame as well as. So there is no fixed rule to use any like fixed time frame. So you can use 1 minute and 3 minute and 2 minute as well as. Okay. So this is our 2 minute time frame, and also we can we use a 15 minute as time frame and 1 minute time to frame. As per the 15 minute time frame, hard time frame structure. Okay. As per the 15 minute time frame, higher time frame structure. So in that case, we can use 1 minute and 2 minute and even yes, 1 minute and 2 minute in a lower time frame. Okay. Okay, no problem. I will show you in each and every time frame, like 1 minute time frame and 3 minute time frame and 2 minute time frame, how it work and how it look like in a different time frame. So you can get idea that this time frame is a more suitable for you. You don't need to worry about it. So first, let me show you here in a 2 minute time frame that what happening here in a 2 minute time frame and how we can take entry here based on 2 minute time frame. So this is our structure based on 2 minute time frame, and based on 2 minute time frame, what are you looking here? Suddenly we are looking here for the buy if market continue going higher high, just taken out the inducement and then we can plan for the buy to the upside. Okay, and let's see what happens next after this one and how we can take entry here for the buy to the upside. This is our, okay, perfect. We can say that market is continuing going higher high, and this is a previous high, means the previous 4 hour time frame structure which was created right here. It means when market take the previous high and the probability become very higher that market looking for the buy to the upside, but we need to wait for it to take out the inducement and either press stop on unimmediate order flow, so we can plan for the buy. Other market not create any kind of like order flow, then market should be taken out the inducement, then price came back on that zone, then we can plan for the buy to the upside. Let's see. In this case, we can say this is our structure and market continue going higher high and higher high like this one and right here like this one. So what happening here in this case, market is continuing going upside and this is our low and this low act like inducement. It means this low is taken out, and if market continue going higher high and this entire zone act like a PY, once market broke it right here and pull back, take a mitigation, and we can plan for the buy to the upside. So this is a possible scenario that how we can take entry if market continue going high high. आंसर इंड्यूसमेंट के बाद किस सिनेरियो में किस टाइप की एंट्री ले सकते हैं, बाय और सेल? आई एम टीचिंग यू स्टेप बाय स्टेप, प्लीज hold on. And when market momentum is established and taken out the inducement, so market break the first high, that means we can plan for the buy to the upside on this zone right here. So this is our first area. Okay, go higher and mitigate this zone. So we can plan for the buy to the upside right here because this one already grabbed the inducement as a liquidity. And one more thing is that if market take out the inducement and price trap on unimmediate order flow, in a left side, if there is any possible unimmediate order flow, so we can buy on that point. But technically, there is no unimmediate order flow is here. So we can plan for the buy to the upside right here. Okay. So let's see what happened after this one, and this is our order flow and like here. This one is an unlimited order flow here. That means if price tap on it, we can plan for the buy to the upside. Should we take the entry here for the buy, a direct entry, and the next possible entry, market break the previous high. Okay. So let's see what happens next after this one. And this is our entry right here. And put the stop loss just below it. And where's the target? Target we can set based on Fibonacci tool. Top to bottom right here. Here you will get 1.618 target. In this case, you will get almost 4 RR. Right. So this is our direct entry. When we are planning for the buy, just taking out the inducement. This is our first area when we can buy directly. Just taking out the inducement and tap on unmitigated order flow. Okay. And the next thing is that if market break the previous high, which one is here, so we can plan for the buy on the next entry. And one more possible scenario is here that if this low is a sweep here, we can also buy here, right? So let's see how it work here. And we can see here market trying to push downside and market hit our stop loss at this point. So this entry become a valid when market momentum is supposed taken out the inducement, and this is called direct entry right here. So this one is our direct entry based on 2-minute time frame using 4-hour time frame CRT module. Now let's back in a 4-hour time frame to see exactly what happening here and what we can expect after this one. We can see here that market continue going higher high like here, and that means market momentum is a bullish here. And if market continue going higher high like this one, so simply what we are expecting here, we are expecting here that if market continue like going higher high, just taking out the inducement this low here and save the previous high. So both side market already grabbed the liquidity. That means you need to wait for it lower time frame confirmation for the next momentum. Same time market taking out the high and same time market taking out the low. That means the probability is here that market can higher and lower. But problem is here, if market momentum is a bullish and same time market taking out the high and low, then you need to understand that we can plan for the buy to the upside, and buy side probability become very higher compared to the seller because of the main trend is a bullish and also taking out the low. So we have a more high probability compared to the sell for the buy side because market also grab the liquidity in our sell side and buy side. Okay, so let's see how it work here and how we can take entry after this one. And this is our candlestick here, and wait for the next candle open, and then we can take entry here for the buy to the upside. So let's see how it work here, just following the lower time frame structure. This is our 4 hour time frame. And now we are going to switch back here in a 2 minute time frame to see exactly what happening here. This is our 4 hour time frame candlestick to 2 minute time frame structure right here. Based on 2 minute time frame, what are you looking here? Simply, you need to wait for it to take out the inducement. Then we can plan for the buy to the upside. This is our general thing is here. And the next thing is here that if you are looking for the buy based on like confirmation entry, so we can use confirmation entry just following the like high time frame to lower time frame structure. Let me show you here. In this case, we can say, look at this one. This low is a taken out and this high is also taken out. That means the both side liquidity is a taken out. And next candle open here, and this candle showing a indecisional movement. It means if market create here any kind of like clear direction before the buy and sell, so we can take entry here. Right now, the momentum creating in a like ranging movement right here. So there is no clear confirmation. First, we need to wait for it some clear confirmation, and probability is here that market can continue go higher. But we need to wait for it the confirmation in a higher time frame first. Then we can refine into lower time frame. So this is our 4 hour time frame. Okay. Again, market taken out the previous candle low, and this low is taken out. It means this candle become very strong for the buy to the upside because this candle grab the liquidity in a uh, previous low. Again, next candle open here. If market create here any kind of like bullish structure formation here, so we can take entry here for the buy to the upside. And let's see how it work in a lower time frame and how we can take entry here for the buy to the upside right here. This is our 4 hour time frame into 2 minute time frame. And based on 2 minute time frame structure, we are looking for the buy to the upside. We need to wait for it lower time frame confirmation here for the buy to the upside. So anybody know that how we can take entry here for the buy to the upside? Can you explain here? You can comment in a chat section. We should wait for the price to take out the inducement. Okay, inducement and X. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So there are different type of thing happening here. First thing is that market should be taken out the investment and mitigate unmitigated order flow, so we can plan for the buy to the upside. And next thing is that after taking out the investment, market break them, then we can plan for the buy to the upside. In this case, we can see here generally market continue going higher high and higher high. Where is the order flow? Right here. As per the current price, we can see here this is our low is taken out the induced span, and once market taken out the induced span, price should be mitigate the unmitigated order flow. As per the 2 minute time frame, there is no unmitigated order flow in a left side. But if you switch back here in a 1 minute time frame, we can say this point become our unmitigated order flow right here. It means we can take risk here for the buy to the upside. But in a 2 minute time frame, market not showing here any kind of like order flow. That means this is our area we can take risk for the buy, but you don't need to buy here directly. We need lower time frame confirmation as well as for the buy to the upside, right? That means we are willing to buy to the upside and then price continue going higher high. Let's see how it work after this one. And if market continue going higher high, look at this one. Again, market low sweep here. If market broke it, and then we can take risk for the buy to the upside. Let's see how it work here. So please clear my two doubt. Yes, I will clear. First, let me explain this one. Again, market continue break this one, and one market break it, and so how we can take entry for the buy to the upside. This is a very interesting thing is that if market continue going higher high, just taken out the like liquidity sweep here, and once market liquidity sweep here, it means liquidity is a grab here, and very high chances we can take risk for the buy to the upside. In this case, we can say that if market continue going higher high, should be taken out of the investment, then we can plan for the buy to the upside. Okay. Okay, perfect. This is our internal structure, continue going higher high and higher high. This is our low, which one is a sweep here. Once market break it and close of it, and this entire zone act like a PY, it means we can plan for the buy to the upside. And this is our zone right here, and this will be our entry right here. Put the stop loss just for it, and target we can set based on Fibonacci tool, top to bottom right here. 1.618 our target right here, and second target 2.618. So let's see how it worked after this one, and just broke it, and the logic behind it, market taken out the investment after this one, sweep this one, break the structure, taken out the investment, and market break it, and we can plan for the buy to the upside. Let's see how it worked after this one. Market trying to push downside, again trying to go higher, and later again market hit our stop loss. So should be this one is our valid stop loss, and should be taken this entry or not. This is a completely valid setup because of the liquidity sweep here, break the structure, investment taken out, and break this one. And overall structure was bullish. And why this thing happening here? Because most of the time, okay, yes. So when we are looking for the buy and sell, sometime market hit our stop loss, sometime break even, and sometime you will see like a continued stop loss. Okay, it doesn't mean that every time you will win, but you need to follow the system step by step process that how we can take entry for the buy and sell. Okay, again market trying to push downside, and what we are planning here, we are planning for the still buy if market not able to break this low, and if market break this low and continue creating lower low, that means the momentum is also in bearish, and we need to wait for it next 4 hour time frame candle for the next clear setup for the buy and sell. So let's see how it work after this one, and we can see here again market trying to push downside like this one right here. And after this, what happening here? We can say that market still continue going higher high and break the previous structure like this one. This is our low. Again, what we are planning here for the buy and sell. It means the overall scenario looks bullish here, and if market continue going higher high, that means we can plan for the buy to the upside, and overall scenario showing here a bullish here. So if market showing bullish scenario, that means we can plan for the buy to the upside like this one right here. Let's see. And if price continue going higher high, and based on 2 minute time frame, market not able to create here any kind of like setup here. And if market create here any kind of like setup, so we can interested here for the buy to the upside. This is our zone. And if market tap on this point right here, so this point become our buy to the upside, but market not able to mitigate this zone. After break this one, mitigation here, and we can plan for the buy to the upside right here. This point become our next buy setup to the upside, but market not able to mitigate this one. Now again switch back here in a 4 hour time frame to see exactly what happened here after this one. This is our strong bullish candlestick formation here. And after this bullish strong candlestick formation, what we are expecting here? We are expecting that if market create here any kind of like a 4 hour time frame into lower time frame structure and create any entry possible here, so we can take entry for the buy to the upside. Okay, let's see again switch back here in a 2 minute time frame. This is our strong bullish candlestick formation here, and again market taking out the low. That means the probability become very higher when market taking out the low. This is a previous high, like this one. Take a pullback and break it, and this is our entire zone as a PY right here, and this is our entry right here, and put the stop loss just below it. In this case we can also take entry direct here when market break the previous or like zone here, so we can also take entry here at this point as well as here for the buy to the upside. And where is the target and stop loss? For the target, simply we can set based on Fibonacci tool. Just put bottom to top right here, sorry, top to bottom like this one. So 1.618 we can set as a target right here. Technically this low is here, right? So we can set almost here 3 RR risk reward we can set here, and this is our anti previous low. Just if we break the structure as we taken this anti and just this one is here, break it, taken out the inducement. This is a direct entry, and this one is a inducement, taken out the entry like inducement sweep here, and this is the same entry right here. So let's see what happens next after this one and how we can perform here. Let's see. Market continue going higher high and higher high like this one. And finally, market hit our take profit aggressively, just following the structure, just following the liquidity sweep. The process is a very simple. When market create strong bullish candlestick in a 4 hour time frame and next candle open here, you need to follow the lower time frame. In a lower time frame, if market create any bullish structure formation in a bullish market, so we can take entry for the buy to the upside. Okay, so everything is clear. And the process will be continue to the upside. Okay, yes, thank you. And this process will be continue when market creating a strong bullish candlestick and taking out the liquidity and create the structure. Same process will be applicable in the next candle. Let's see what happens next after this one. Again, market pushing downside and market taking out this low is here. It means inducement taken out. Once market taken out the inducement and again market continue go higher high. So the two possible scenarios here. First one is here, taking out the high, so we can buy here. Otherwise, if market create here any kind of like bullish structure formation, so we can also plan for the buy to the upside. Let's see what happens next after this one and how market rate after this one. So we can take entry for the buy to the upside. Okay. So price trying to go higher and higher. Again, market continue go higher high. Just taking out the low. Again, if market like break the previous high, so we can take entry for the buy. Otherwise, we have a one more zone here for the buy. This is our area when we can plan for the buy to the upside because of the inducement taken out. And this one is a called direct entry right here. Put the stop loss just below it. And where is the target? Target we can set based on Fibonacci tool. Top to bottom right here. 1.618 is our target. Here you will got almost 4 RR. 4.7 RR. Let's see how it worked after this one and how we can take entry after this one. Market is trying to go higher and break this one, and once market break it, and we can also take entry, direct entry here, just following this candle here. But in this case, the risk reward will be very larger like this one. And the entry will be around right here. Put the stop loss just below it. The process will be similar here. Take profit. We can set based on Fibonacci tool, like top to bottom, right here. 1.618, here you will get target almost 2 RR. So you can also extend this risk reward right here. Let's see how it work after this one and how we can take entry here. Market is continuing going upside and upside right here. Okay. And Finally, what happened here? Market gap up open here next day and market hit our take profit right here. And one more entry possible here, taken out the investment. And after taking out the investment, what happened here? Breakout, and after breakout we can also plan for the buy to the upside. So this process will be continue in a bullish market, just following the investment. So this is a complete process that how we can take entry when market momentum is a bullish and taking out the investment based on 4 hour time frame, and then we can take entry just following the lower time frame structure. Now come back on your queries, question answer one by one. Please clarify my two down. Once item taken out, given boss, and we look took entry. Now how many times we can buy or sell without further investment, and when we need next investment? Generally, when price taken out the high time frame investment or either tap on PY, you can say in a simple word, when price tap on PY and then switch back in a lower time frame, in a first attempt, we need to wait for it investment before the buy and sell. Each and every time when we are looking for the buy and sell, you need to wait for it investment for the buy and sell. And second thing is here, in a high time frame, liquidity sweep, okay, but immediately lower time frame, just 1 minute time frame, there is candle close. Should we wait for IDM or not? Based on higher time frame, liquidity sweep, and then switch back in a lower time frame. In a lower time frame means the 1 minute time frame, as you mentioned, in a 15-minute time frame to 1 minute time frame. So 1 minute time frame structure falling, like create any kind of like bullish pattern. In that case, we can also buy directly, but you need to put the stop loss based on a higher time frame, which candle liquidity sweep. आपने इंडिकेटर के बारे में पूछना था कि ट्रेडिंग अब जो कि हम 2026 में यूज़ कर सकते हैं. You don't need to use them, okay, and everything changed and a lot of things added in a trading code, so that's why you don't need to use them. Now you can trade just following the current structure and following the CRT, which is very enough for you. Okay, so if you have any other question, you can ask me here. Okay, perfect. It's just question can be a date based on trading up 3.2 and trading up to 2026. Yes, definitely we can use trading up 3.0. We use a lot of concept of the trading up 3.0, which is very good, like investment and liquidity. Yes, of course, 3.0 is still valid. What is difference between a daily liquidity and daily bias? Daily bias means you can understand in a simple way when you are able to identify direction of the trend in a day, that which side is market was going on, like upside and downside, and which point market can react. So we can identify that you can say how we can forecast that what is a possible today. That's called daily bias. And liquidity means the previous day high or low. Every previous day high or low act like a liquidity. So daily liquidity is important before to market push upside and downside. For example, if market momentum is a bullish and taken out the previous day low, and then very highly chances in a bullish market can go rapidly to the push upside because of the market grab the liquidity. And same thing applicable for the reversal when market momentum is bullish and break the previous day high and then create any kind of like reversal pattern. So market can reverse that point. सर सिर्फ मार्केट स्ट्रक्चर के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं. यस, यू कैन यूज देम. When taken out the inducement and break, you need the price take another inducement. No, when market taken out the inducement and break them, we can buy on them. You don't need to another inducement. I'm still confused to take an anti single candle order block. Single candle order block, you don't need to use them because of their is a not much high probability compared to the current like CRT and another stuff. Just very high probability and more reliable compared to the SUV. But if you wish to trade based on SUV, so we can use them as I already make a video on this topic. SUV generally we use one market type on PY taken out the inducement. In that case, we use SUV. Let me explain here. For example, here in a 50-minute time frame, generally use 15-minute time frame, 1 hour time frame, and 4 hour time frame. SUV means one price type on PY, and then we can plan for the buy to the upside. For example, look at this one. This low is a sweep here. It means this low is a sweep here. This candle will scrap the liquidity. It means if price type on it, so we can use this one as a SUV. So when price type on it, we can plan for the buy to the upside. 15 second में क्या structure? I don't use enough seconds time frame, so I have no idea about it. And also, I will not recommend you to use the seconds time frame, which is very aggressive. You are not able to handle that lower time frame. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, everyone. And we are going to finish the webinar. And if you have still any questions, simply you can text me on a Telegram. I will respond to you. And also, you can share your chart with me so we can explain more better with you. And thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day. Have a nice, great weekend, everyone.